Buckle up because the automotive world is shifting beneath our feet. We are diving straight into the chaos as Elon Musk teases the mythical second-generation Tesla Roadster yet again, dangling the promise of a future reveal, while Tesla reports a profit surge that has investors buzzing despite the company being pulled in every direction by massive AI and robotics bets. It is a wild ride, and we are breaking down why Musk thinks this car matters even as he faces questions about his aggressive spending.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLUN 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Things are taking a turn at the headquarters as we look at the reality check facing Tesla. We are dissecting that recent, uncharacteristically cautious tone shift from Elon Musk during the earnings call, where the certainty of full autonomy was replaced by a more grounded look at regulatory friction and hardware limitations. The market is reacting to this new narrative, and we are analyzing whether this subtle change in confidence is a sign of deeper trouble or just a smart adjustment to the complex road ahead. We are pivoting to a critical call for change in Washington as we examine the urgent mission to restore the U.S. Agency for International Development. Experts are sounding the alarm on the devastating human cost following the agency's dismantling, arguing that a concrete plan to rebuild USAID should be a mandatory pledge for any 2028 presidential candidate. We are looking at why this agency is being hailed as an essential tool for global security, and why advocates say the time for political action is now. Finally, we are wrapping up with a look at the ongoing cycle of delays regarding the next-gen Tesla Roadster. We are breaking down why Musk is pushing the debut date back once again and exploring his bold, fantastical claims about the vehicle potentially being the last manually driven car in the lineup. Stay ahead of the curve by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell so you never miss an update on these evolving stories. Welcome to the Morning Shift for Thursday, April 23, 2026. If you are feeling a sense of déjà vu, you are not alone because Elon Musk is once again dangling the carrot of the next-generation Roadster in front of us. Despite a history of delays that would make a sane person blush, Musk is back to teasing an unveiling, all while Tesla navigates a complex financial landscape where profits are up, yet the long-term vision feels increasingly chaotic. Tesla reported a healthy $477 million profit for the first quarter, a 17% jump that has Wall Street breathing a sigh of relief. It is fascinating how quickly the public seems to move past controversy. As long as the stock price trends upward, the baggage of the last year and a half seemingly vanishes. But look beneath the surface, and you will see a company stretching itself thin. Tesla is hiking its capital expenditure to a massive $25 billion, pouring money into robotaxis and humanoid robots that are, to put it mildly, not exactly printing cash just yet. While legacy tech giants have the cloud revenue to fund their AI pivots, Tesla is essentially asking investors to take a leap of faith on unproven tech. It is a bold, high-stakes gamble that has some industry experts wondering if they are trying to do too much at once. Speaking of playing the long game, Jeep is officially benching the Wagoneer S for the 2026 model year. Don't panic. It is just a strategic pivot to retool for 2027 and bring the vehicle up to speed with new charging standards. The sales numbers, however, tell a sobering story. Once that federal tax credit vanished, interest in the crossover essentially evaporated. Finally, in a move that will surprise absolutely nobody, General Motors executives are keeping their fat bonuses despite being hit with billions in tariff expenses. While the board has conveniently decided to exclude those tariff losses from executive performance metrics, the hourly workers are seeing their profit-sharing checks shrink. It is a tale as old as time, proving once again that in the C-suite, leadership is often defined by how well you can protect your own paycheck. We have got a lot more to cover, including rising gas prices and the weird legacy of 2000 cinema, so stay tuned. Are these massive corporate bets on AI actually sustainable, or is the bubble finally starting to thin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe for your daily dose of automotive reality. For years, Elon Musk has been the ultimate pitchman for the future, selling Tesla's self-driving dreams with a level of confidence that bordered on absolute. Remember the 2019 Autonomy Day, when he casually dismissed LiDAR technology as a doomed relic? That was the classic Musk playbook, unwavering, bold, and frankly, infectious. But lately, the script has changed. If you listened closely to the recent Tesla earnings call, the vibe wasn't just different, it was a reality check. We heard something we rarely hear from Elon. He said, "I don't know." When he addressed the production hurdles for the Optimus robot or faced questions about the regulatory nightmare of rolling out robotaxis in Europe, the usual bravado was replaced by a more grounded, cautious tone. He even walked back the long-held promise that older Teslas would be ready for full autonomy, admitting that the current hardware just might not have the chips or cameras to handle the job. It's a massive pivot from the narrative that existing owners were already driving the future. Now, it seems that regulatory friction and the sheer logistical beast of scaling, AI, aren't just obstacles to be steamrolled. They are the new gating factors. The market didn't miss this shift. Shares took a tumble because, for Tesla, the valuation isn't just about car sales, it's about the Musk premium, that massive expectation that he can deliver the impossible on time. When the certainty fades, the premium comes under fire. It isn't just about the timeline for FSD anymore, it's about credibility. Whether it's the fierce competition from China in the AI hardware race, or the mounting brand trust issues cited in recent reports, the pressure is on like never before. Elon isn't abandoning the vision, but he is finally acknowledging the ground beneath his feet. Does this humility make Tesla a safer bet, or does it signal that the golden age of blind faith in the Musk timeline is officially behind us? What do you think? Is this just a mature pivot or the first sign of a slowing momentum? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the tech stories that actually move the market. At the end of the day, innovation is easy to sell, but execution is where the real truth lives. What if I told you that one of the most effective tools for American national security wasn't a fighter jet or a trade deal, but a simple handshake? We're talking about USAID, an agency that for 60 years acted as the gold standard of American soft power, until it was gutted in a matter of weeks by the Trump administration. And the human cost: over 750,000 lives lost, mostly children. Now, if you're looking at the 2028 presidential race, I've got a bold prediction. If you want to be the Democratic nominee, you need to make one non-negotiable promise on day one: bring it back. I'm speaking from experience here. As a former top global health official at USAID, I saw the destruction firsthand. My new book, Into the Wood Chipper, pulls back the curtain on the sheer, staggering ignorance of the Doge appointees who tore the agency apart. We're talking about people who didn't even know what the agency did, with one official honestly convinced they only handled abortions, and another demanding I use Barney-style slides to explain tuberculosis. It wasn't strategy, it was vandalism. Now, some will tell you that the agency is gone forever, that we should just accept this new reality. But let's be real, this wasn't about inefficiency. It was about ego. Even Marco Rubio, hardly a fan of big government, has historically championed USAID as a necessary bulwark against Chinese influence. The logic is simple. It is much harder to radicalize a population that knows the American taxpayer literally saved the lives of their children. By folding aid into the State Department, we've replaced humanitarian partnership with transactional, quid pro quo politics, and it is failing us on every level. Rebuilding isn't just a dream, it's a policy necessity. We've rebuilt agencies before, from the CFPB to the Department of Homeland Security. It's not a question of whether we can, it's a question of whether our leaders have the spine to defy the status quo. We don't just need to restore the status quo, either. We can improve it, making aid smarter, more localized, and more results-driven than ever before. So, to any candidate reading the tea leaves for 2028, stop talking in vague generalities. Make the restoration of USAID a litmus test. If you aren't willing to rebuild the most effective tool we have for global stability, do you actually have a plan for America's role in the world? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the policies shaping our future. After all, if we aren't willing to build a safer world, who exactly do we expect to do it for us? We have all been down this road before, but Elon Musk is once again dangling the carrot of the next-generation Tesla Roadster right in front of us. During the latest Q1 earnings call, Musk hinted that we might finally see the long-awaited reveal in about a month or so. Now, let's be real for a second. Given the history of delays surrounding this project, you probably shouldn't hold your breath, but it is certainly interesting to see this back on the front burner. It has been 7 years since we first got a glimpse of the prototype, and the automotive landscape has evolved drastically since 2017. One of the most intriguing nuggets dropped during the call is that, in the long run, the Roadster is slated to be the last manually driven vehicle in the entire Tesla lineup. Think about that for a moment. As Tesla pushes harder toward full autonomy, the Roadster is being positioned as a rare, analog relic for the driving enthusiast. But why the agonizing wait? Musk admits that they are pouring an incredible amount of time into testing and validation. He specifically wants to avoid the kind of viral disaster we saw with the Cybertruck window smash back in 2019. He is promising a demo that will be among the most spectacular product unveils ever, even if he concedes that it won't move the needle much on the bottom line. We are talking about insane claims here. A 0 to 60 time under 1 second and a potential SpaceX package that could literally let the car hover. Are these promises just hype, or is Tesla actually about to redefine the laws of physics on the pavement? We want to hear your take. Is the Roadster still relevant, or has the wait simply gone on too long? Drop a comment below to let us know what you think, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates on the ever-changing world of EVs. Until then, keep your eyes on the horizon, because if Musk is right, the car world might be about to get a whole lot weirder.